Hi, welcome back to This Mama Loves, and I'm Lori, and my channel mainly is about Weight Watchers, but um, I do other things. Like I have other interests, and I created this channel really to be an expression of those interests. So, keeping in that vein, I am going to do a favorites, an October favorites, and I want to try to do one every month. So it will contain my Weight Watchers favorites, but it's also going to contain other favorites because I'm more than Weight Watchers. um, I have glitter on me because um, Isabel's kindergarten class was doing a special Google Meet today for Halloween. And they got to wear their costumes, and our costume has a lot of glitter on it, and I'm just like, I'm sparkling. So, anyways, I'm gonna start with, well, actually, because this is only one thing in this, I guess, group or category. Um, so I'm put this in the category of home. This candle is my favorite, and I think it's now discontinued. So this is from the Bath and Body Works, and it's the Georgia Peach, and it's so good, and it's done. Like I can't light it anymore, but it smells so good. And this little candle you can smell throughout our whole bedroom. Our living room is more open, so it's like living room, kitchen, no wall. So it's a bit more of an open space, but I'm pretty sure in there you probably would smell it too. I usually actually get the 3 wick candles, which this is a good one too. This is Amazing Mom, which this was like their Mother's Day candle, which this is about done too. This smells really good. So this has a watermelon lemonade scent and others. Let's see, what does it say? Watermelon ice, sparkling water, Meyer lemon with essential oils. Smells really good. But my favorite is this Georgia peach. And I should have been tipped off the fact that when I did buy this, they no longer had it in the 3 wick size, so I should have bought more than one. And I believe they're no longer selling them, and I'm heartbroken. I think they're discontinuing the whole Georgia Peach line, which is one of my favorites. I actually have their the Georgia Peach lotion, which smells so good, but we're not here for that. So okay, I'm gonna move over to Weight Watchers favorites, and I'm gonna start with frozen items because I want to hurry up and put them away back. So I'm gonna start with this. So these are mini vanilla ice cream sandwiches. They are very small. They are 2 points or 3 points. I think it's 3 points. Let me check it. 3 points for one. And I pressed all the wrong buttons. Yeah, so it's 3 points for one. How many can you get for two? 5 points for two. And three, which I think the serving size is three. Oh, no, it's one. Okay. If you wanted three, it's 8 points. I'm going to show you what they look like because they are small, but they are thick. The Trader Joe's brand, their mini ice cream sandwiches are bigger. I think they're 4 points. But I always only find the mint chocolate chip. So if they have another flavor, like just a vanilla one, I never find it. So it's this size. So it's pretty thick. But it's like this size. So it's legit the size of an Oreo cookie. Is basically how big around it is. But it's really good, and it really hits that ice cream craving. If you don't want to really go splurging into points. So another favorite has been these hash browns. This is actually a new bag I just opened this morning because I've been eating these like crazy. For some reason this month, my go-to breakfast has been eggs, some variety, whether it's scrambled or omelet. Um, these with the eggs, and I cook these until they're like crisp. I love them crisp in the eggs. These and eggs and either some protein, a bacon or ham, or I've also been using Canadian bacon, but that's been like almost every breakfast this month has been these hash browns. And I do about 1 point's worth, which I think you can get like 66, maybe 66 gram up to that. I don't usually do that many, around 50 something or 40 something grams of the hash browns. And I toast them up until they are crisp. And I've been doing how Amanda Lewis from, is it Amanda Evolving? But I love her channel, and she said that she microwaves them first to thaw them so that they crisp up better. And I find that that has been helping. So I did that. I do that. And they're perfection. And I season them. Season them pretty liberally so that I don't really have to season my egg. Um, Also, I've been loving, I actually need to get a new bag of this. Um, this diced chicken breast, and this is the Good and Gathered, which I think is the Target brand, and it's 0 points. Um, so good. I don't know why. Like I like this better than any other diced chicken I've had, like pre-cooked diced chicken that I've had before. Um, I don't know. I uh, have used this in a variety of ways. I've had them on salad, like I'll nuke them in the microwave, or I'll just cook them up real quick in the pan. I mean, they're cooked already, but you know, in the pan. Or I've made them in a stir fry for lunch. I've added them to another favorite, which I'll show you. Um, and I've just been using them in a variety of ways, and I love it. I love it. I've been having them for breakfast. I've been not breakfast. I've been having them for lunch, and I've been having them for dinner. And this is going to be a staple. This definitely. I don't get like is it the Tyson one? You know, you get like this kind of grilled kind of, and I think it is grilled, the Tyson one. I don't want grilled. Sometimes I don't want that flavoring. I want to be able to flavor it myself. And this is, I mean, I love it. This is a staple now. Let's put it like that. Okay, and then my last item, and it's not that it has to be frozen, but I freeze it because I bought a backup bag of this. Okay, so I usually don't get the Thomas English muffins anymore because they're 4 points. Um, and I get like the Aunt Millie's because they're 3 points, or the Aldi brand one are 3 points. But they had their limited edition, like holiday flavor, and this is the um I don't know. Okay, there it is. This is the banana bread flavor. So good. This is a favorite. Now, what I do is I don't spend the 4 points. I cut them in half, and it's 2 points for half of one. And I'll hit it with some. I'll toast it up. I'll hit it with some spray butter. I'll have like eggs with it on the side for breakfast, and half of it is just fine for me. And it's so good. I mean, like if I want to use the 4 points, go ahead. But I try to keep my breakfasts and sometimes lunch as low as possible, really depending upon what dinner's going to be. But breakfast, I try to keep pretty low in points. So this is amazing. And I, I've been going to the store after I got this one, and I could not find any more. They also have like a pumpkin one, but I'm not a big pumpkin person. And I couldn't find it. I found one when we went last weekend we went to a different, I think it was Myers, or was it Walmart? I found them in Myers and Walmart. I think I found them in Walmart. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking. I think the one I just bought, I found in Walmart, but this I got from Myers. And I just hadn't been able to find them again. And it's been like a couple of weeks, you know, so I picked up a backup bag. And so they're both, I keep them both in the freezer because I just simply don't eat English muffin often enough to keep it in the fridge or, yeah. Okay, so um, snacks. I love pork rinds. Now, the flavor I usually get is the buffalo, the spicy buffalo, but I love this brand. This brand is my favorite. I've had other brands. I've had the Myers brand too, but this is my favorite brand, Max. And I've not had the Red Hot before. I usually get the spicy buffalo, but I decided to get this to try. I would show you the spicy buffalo, but I finished that a few days ago. And it can be a pretty good low point snack. For half of an ounce, it's 2 points. For an ounce, it's 4 points. Sometimes I'm legit just grabbing a little bit, like maybe like a couple, just to pop in my mouth because they're spicy. I'm imagining this probably is spicier than the spicy buffalo, but they're so good. Also, these are 1 point a bag. Sometimes I have 2 bags together, and what I'll do is I'll open up another bag and dump it into the one bag. Makes me feel like I'm having a lot. So for 2 points, for 2 bags, it's 2 points. One bag is 1 point. They also have the pretzels. The pretzels is 1 point a bag, but if you do 2, it's 3 points. So this month, every time I'm running, if I'm down to like 3, by the time I go grocery shopping, I pick up another bag of these sugar-free York peppermint patties. They taste just like regular York peppermint patty. There's no different aftertaste or the taste of the nothing tastes different to me. It tastes exactly the same. I'll show you what the size. Well, I showed you in my other like my staples, but this month I've just been going crazy over these. So good, and they're kind of thick, you know. I don't know, you can see, kind of thick, but so good. They're 2 points for one, and it's totally worth it. I love them. So now these are a package deal for this next one, and it's this has been my savior this month. I have, as you know, I've been struggling with late night snacking, late night binge eating for ever, really. This past week has been a bit of a backslide for me, but what I have noticed over these last 3 weeks is this has really helped me curtail that. So I'll have anywhere between 3 tablespoons to 4 tablespoons, which 4 tablespoons is about 1/4 of a cup. So 3 tablespoons is 3 points, 4 tablespoons is 4 points. And I'll have this, so when everybody's asleep and I'm watching TV in the living room, I'll have this, and it's been great. Sometimes I might even have one of these as well after, but having this has really been helping with that late night snacking. It's low points. What I've also been trying to do is make sure that I have points saved by the end of the night, so that I can, what I've been doing lately too is not having as many. Like this past week, I've not had many left over by the end of the night to, not go over my dailies. But this is amazing. Like I've legit this week, I've blown through my weeklies. They're done. But my weighing day is tomorrow, so. And I'm pretty sure it is not going to look pretty. But with it, I love this theater style spray butter. Tastes just like movie butter. And can't go to the movies right now, and I've been missing that movie popcorn, because that's another thing. That is one guilty pleasure that I just can't kick. If we go to the movies, I'm getting the popcorn, and I'm not getting a little bag. I'm getting that big old bucket, and I'm getting that movie butter. Just whatever. So this Oh my God, amazing. So good with this. So good. I've been using their regular popcorn salt. It's just a plain popcorn salt. And so, uh, like the beginning of this month, I picked this one up, the movie butter one. Way better. Way better than with just the popcorn salt. Way better. So good. Okay. Um, when I talked about this, one of the other things that I liked pairing it with was this. And this is the Mike's Mighty Good ramen, craft ramen. So this is the tonkatsu flavor, which is the pork flavor. This is so good. This is one of the best, and I spoke about this already, one of the best ramen, um, instant ramen that I've had. And I like to try instant ramen from around the world too. Um, I mean, I've had better too, but this is one of the best that I have had. But it is low point. It is 6 points, and there's an oil in it too. There is 6 points for this, and it is so luxurious and decadent. And I make it with this chicken for 0. I add some veggies to it. I usually snow peas and sometimes broccoli too, and a fried egg on top. And I put it in a bowl, so I don't keep it in here. I pour it out. I make it look real snazzy. It looks all fancy like a restaurant. So good. And sometimes I'll have these mini um, wontons with them that are pretty low point. They're by Bibigo. That is so good too. Okay. Um, Drinks. So I have pretty much, and I still have some, I've pretty much stopped using the Premier Protein and been using this in my coffees, my iced coffee, and I love them. Um, this is my favorite, and I've also been using their Swiss chocolate one, which is really good too. Um, Tastes like chocolate milk to me. So good. It's 3 points for the bottle, but you do get more in this than the Premier Protein. But the taste tastes better than Premier Protein. Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna finish out thick. And it's like a case I bought. I have like about half of that case left. Um, yeah. The Alani Nu energy drinks. One of my favorites is this flavor, the watermelon wave. And I don't always find it at the GNC. Sometimes I gotta go to more than one because sometimes I'm really on the hunt. And like they have like new flavors and stuff out now. I can't find at the GNC by me. And I've been to, well, I've only been to 2. So this week I think we're gonna try a different one. But it's 0 points and I love it. It gives me a nice energy boost too. And when I work out, I'll use it in conjunction with half a pack of the pre-workout. Like I don't drink them together. I'll drink this a little earlier, and then this I'll have about half hour before I work out. That's that. Okay, my other drink go-to has been this Diet Peach Snapple, the iced tea. So good. I always keep a case in the house. Like I ran out, did not have any for all of last week, and I was legit pissed. So I make sure now I stock up. I can well not stock up, but every time I go, I pick up one. And they've been on sale quite a bit here this month. They weren't on sale last week, but they are on sale again at Walmart. Not Walmart, at Meijer this week. So okay, moving on. So I guess I'll do here. And I have become reacquainted with the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. A few years back, when I've been really, really learning to really care for my hair, I started using Shea Moisture. And this is the Curl Enhancing Smoothie. So the packaging has changed. That's so cute. Um, I forgot how much I love this. Like I moved on to other hair products, tried this, tried that, but this it smells. It's pretty darn thick. You know, I wouldn't tilt it over, but it's pretty thick. It keeps my hair moisturized the entire week, so I don't really have to add much moisture. I've noticed some other products I use, while I like them, I love them. Um, by like the third or fourth day, I have to add some more moisture back in. Like my hair will start to feel kind of dry and brittle. Um, with this, I have not experienced that. And I forgot how much I loved it. um, a new find for me this month is this Bioterra leave-in conditioner. It's a spray leave-in. It is their ultra moisturizing conditioner. It says deeply conditions and rehydrates. And yes, it does. I love this. This too, I find helps. I'm just going to spray it in my hand so you can see. So it's kind of thick. It's not watery. It's not like, and it just, oh, it smells so good. It smells, oh, I love the smell. This is definitely going to be another staple, and this is going to be a return staple. Okay, skincare. I got this in my BoxyCharm this month. I love this. I noticed a big change in my skin right after using it. I only use it about twice a week. This is the Murad Hydration AHA BHA Exfoliating Cleanser. And so it looks like this. And it's pretty darn expensive. So I don't know what I'm going to do when this is out, because the prices of some of these things, I just can't bring myself to do. If these things go on sale sometime or something and I can catch it, then maybe then. But I don't remember how much this was, but I remember it's a pretty penny. But I got this in my BoxyCharm. As a matter of fact, I think I chose this because you can choose like one item. Another BoxyCharm item that I got is this Glam Glow. And this is their Moisture Trip Omega Rich Moisturizer. And it has a pleasant smell, and it looks like this. It's kind of like a greenish tint. And a little bit of this goes a long way. Like I legit just do like a tap, not that little, but it's expensive. I think this was like $60 or $80. I don't know, but I can't repurchase this either. This was another one that I was able to pick in the BoxyCharm choice when they gave you a choice. This is so nice. My skin is moisturized the entire night. I only use this at night. Um, my skin is so moisturized all to like the next morning. It stays pretty. It doesn't feel dry. A new find this month for me. This Olay mask. It's an overnight gel mask, so you keep it on. It doesn't look like anything. A little bit of this also goes a long way. It has a very nice smell to it. It smells like their other Olay products, but it looks like this, so it's like a gel. It's more of a gel-like consistency. This is the overnight gel mask with vitamin A, and this is the firming one. They also have, I think, like a brightening and a hydrating one, if I'm not mistaken. There are like two other ones. I got the firming because, I'm getting older each year. Um, I really use like I use less of this than I do of this, and I'll rub it into my fingers and smooth it over it glides on so smoothly. It's amazing. And I've noticed that using this bumps up this. So it probably will bump up any nighttime cream you're using. Um, and you do have to wash it off in the morning, which you should be washing your face in the morning anyway, right? Well, I do. um, you do have to wash this, rinse this off in the morning, and I mean, it just feels so soft and supple. And as far as firming goes, I really haven't noticed, but I don't know that my skin is really like droopy per se, other than, the fatty parts. Anyway, but I love how this feels. Amazing. Phenomenal. This is going to be a staple as well. Okay, so my last category is going to be makeup. Okay, this is another BoxyCharm item. I did not choose this. It came in the box. And this is by Ace Beauté. And this is the Bronzed in Paradise. And every time I put on a full face of makeup, like I don't have on a full face today. I just did my lips. But every time I do a full face, I wear this. Oh, let's try not to get... Okay. So, really and truly, I only use this color. I use to bronze my face or to add some color back in if it's looking a little washed out. I have used this one as a transition for eyeshadow, and I really do love it for that. I've not tried the other two end colors yet, but I probably would try, like, again, probably like eyeshadow. This is too light for me to use for anything, really. But yet I think it's too dark for a highlighter for me. So I don't know what I'll do with that one. But yeah, these two I use the most. This one I use the most. I love this. And this, I don't know how much this is. If it's not too expensive, this would be a repurchase for me, definitely. Now, setting powders. This number 7, Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Translucent Finishing Powder. Now, this is in light, but, I mean, it works great for me. I use this mainly for, like, my under eyes to brighten it up a little bit, but when I tell you this thing really helps to minimize pores, it looks almost airbrushed to me. Amazing. I love it. I love it. It is just so nice. I do have a loose powder too, but this is my go-to. This is something I would also definitely repurchase. Highlighters. So prior to that last BoxyCharm where I got this in there, this has been my highlighter, my go-to highlighter. This I did get in the previous BoxyCharm like a couple of months ago. And this is so gorgeous. Now, it looks like I haven't done anything with it, but I have, I promise you. So I'm going to just show you how it looks like. And it doesn't leave like glitter. It doesn't look like glitter on you or anything. So that's it swatched right here. So it is so beautiful. Like, I love it. But since that last BoxyCharm, I have been using the Fenty. Oh, okay. The Fenty highlighter, and this is a kilowatt. And one side is Afternoon Snack, and the other side is Mo Honey. And I'll try to cover. Okay, so I've been using this side, which is, I assume, is the After Snack side. I've been using this. This looks a little more glittery to me. So I really haven't been trying. Not really. I think I tried it as an eyeshadow, but that's about it. But this one here, so gorgeous. And let me just, I'll swatch it next to the Ciate. Is that what it is? Ciate London. And the highlighter is Confetti. That's what it says on the back. Confetti. All in the way. Okay. So this is the Afternoon Snack, the Fenty. Let me do a side-by-side finger kind of situation, because there is a difference in the two. So this is the Fenty and this is the Ciate. I call it Ciate. The Ciate is a bit more deeper in color. I'm going to swatch the Fenty right next to it. I'm trying to see if they could actually go for a dupe. No, I think there's a bit more of a, like a peachy kind of situation happening with the Fenty. So here is the Fenty. And this is the Ciate. Try to see, maybe if I close this shade or something. I don't know. See if it comes up. So you can see the Fenty is lighter. But I love them both. I love them both. I do not know the retail value of either one. So I don't know if either will be a repurchase or not, but I love them both. Okay. So for my last beauty is going to be a lip combo. And when you see how many products, it's like, girl. So it's this. So first, I have been using the Urban Cafe lip liner by NYX, and this is their slide on, glide on, stay on, and definitely a turn on waterproof extreme lip liner. And mine's is gonna look a little gross because, you know, and it needs sharpening. Okay, so I'm gonna swatch it. And there is what it looks like. I have been loving this lip liner, even if I don't use it with this combo. This month, this has been the one I've been going to. And then I use the Maybelline Colorstay Matte Ink Liquid Lip, and it dries down, but it's still kind of sticky, but you can wear this with masks on. Now, the whole combo, I wouldn't. I would just go with this. And that's it. But this is in the color Amazonian. So I'm going to swatch it. And one layer is all you need. I find that if you do 2 layers, it feels kind of gunky on your lips. And I'm not a fan of that. So, and it smells so nice. Okay, so there's Amazonian. And then I go over it more in the center a little bit, and not a lot, sometimes depending on my mood, with this Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit, and this is the High Shine one. So this is not a matte one. Their mattes I love, because their mattes is another one that stays in place. I have not tried it with a mask on, but I'm pretty confident it'll stay on with a mask. This is in the color Send Nudes. And this is what the bottle looks like. And like today, I just only did a very little of this. Kind of more in the center a little bit. But there's Send Nudes. And this is the lip combo I'm wearing right now. And then a new find this month for me. And I've been seeing everybody talk about this, and I've been seeing it in the store a lot, and I just never really tried it. But this is also by Maybelline, and this is their Lifter Gloss, and it has hyaluronic acid in it, but this is in the color Topaz. I have another one, but Topaz seems to be the one I'm reaching for most this month. And these are very sheer. So there's Topaz. But when you put them on your lips, they sheer out. So like this combo, it's going to transfer and things like that. If you do wear a mask with this, all that's going to come off on it, but you're still going to have some color because of this one. There will still be color on. But yeah, so that's the Lifter Gloss. This is in Topaz, and here's what it looks like. I love the packaging. It's so sleek and stylish. And I've heard them compared to like I think Kim Kardashian's glosses. I don't know. I don't use them. And the Fenty ones, which I also don't have. But these are very nice. And I saw that they have some new colors out. So I'm going to check my stores and see if there's any more, because I would definitely pick up some more. But the lifter gloss. So that's like this has been my go-to combo this month, is this here. And the lifter gloss adds such a shine. Like, and I only did a little bit too. You do more, it's gonna be more. All right, so those are my October favorites, and I hope you enjoyed, and please come back for more videos, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.